4th of July, Flosstube. Welcome back. It's Sarah, our Stitching Kingdom, coming at you on Thursday, July 4th, 2019. Happy Independence Day to my friends in the United States, and I hope all my friends in Canada had a great Canada Day on Monday the 1st, so super fun. Lots of celebrating and fireworks going on this week. We're just getting together with my parents a little bit later to do some fireworks and some barbecuing, and it'll be fun. Totally slept in and forgot the parade to this morning. One day I will make it to my parade. One day. Just really quick, I wanted to do the giveaway winner. Since we did that, I had 23 people enter, so 1 to 23. And this is for a $30 gift card. Super excited. So I've got my random number generator. We're going to minimum 1, max 23. Oops. Type. So you can see 1 to 23 there, and generate, and number 15, and 15 is Janet Jobber. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, Janet, right there. So I will comment on your comment on video number 30. Congratulations. If I don't hear back from you in like 2 weeks, I'm going to draw another number, just because I can't, I'm not going to chase people for, you know, I'll give you 2 weeks. So just, I'll respond and then, I'll tell you where to email your address, or your email address, so I can send you the gift card. So congratulations, that's super exciting, and I will make my mark on that so I know who to talk to. Okay, we'll do that after that. So congratulations, super exciting. Thank you guys so much for your support and your love. Excuse me, got the hiccups. I hope everybody's having a good day. Let's get into stitching. We are so excited about it. So it's first part of July, so with June wrapping up and the book 4 wrapping up, I finished up a couple of things for my extra credit for June and July, or July and May and June on magical stitches. I needed to stitch on something that lays an egg, and so I worked on my Mystery Peacock linens and threads sale. I got really far, so I was very excited. Get that out of the way. And it's a free pattern on Linens and Threads website, but I got more of this tail feather done, so I've only got a few more feathers to go. And I've been using the technique that Jessie Marie does and using multiple needles threaded up, and that has worked swimmingly. So thank you, Jessie Marie, for that suggestion on one of your videos. It was amazing. I was like, oh, that's genius. So especially when you have just one color, it makes a lot of sense to just thread up a few needles with, you know, one color, and then you can just go and go and say, hey, I'm just going to finish this thread length, and then you know how much you need. And that's in my Quidditch bag from Delicious Threads. There. And then I also worked on my Alice by RETM. It's out of print. The one that I have is on loan from a very dear friend of mine. That's what it is. I don't have much further to go on this. I worked on it for a couple of things. I was working on it for some Ultimate Stitching extra credit and realized I didn't take a beginning picture, but I also started it for something that makes me laugh. So I filled in, I got Mr. Caterpillar done, right there. He's sitting on his mushrooms, and so the end of the page and the end of the far left-hand side of this design is right here at this tree. So I'm super excited because I'm on the last page on this one, and then I just have to go straight up. So I've got 3 more pages to go. And so, like I said, I'm right I'm right in this area right here, so I just have to finish the tree, the Cheshire Cat, and then I have to finish, and then so that's the top of the page is the Cheshire Cat and the tree, and then the next page is the rest of the tea party, this fun little motif, and then this, and then Alice is the very last page. So I don't have much further to go, and if I use it for a couple more extra credits and just, you know, sit down and work on it, I should get it done soon. So super excited. I love this pattern. Love, love, love it. And my grind guard is from Woodlet Trading Company on Etsy. I have them linked below. And then my bag is a Multi-Crafty Hermit. And I want to say that that one is on, it's on a Zweigart Vintage Stormy Night, I want to say, is what Alice is on. I didn't have, I would have liked to get the Under the Sea fabric, but couldn't get it when I wanted to start it, so I didn't want to wait. I just wanted to start it then as soon as I got the pattern lent to me, and then I was like, no, I must start it now. So, oops. I'll be sad if I'm missing that thread. There you go. In there. In you go. Okay. And so worked on that for something that made me laugh, and then also did some ultimate extra credit. I had to end up redoing the 1,000 stitches, which, you know, I got a lot of stitches done on it. It's fine. It's all good. So for July and August, we are reading The Order of the Phoenix, which is one of my favorite books. It is a little bit, it's a hard one to get into. I have a hard time with Harry in this book because he's just angsty and teenagery, but also he is under, you know, where he has that connection with Voldemort. It's really hard because you can understand, you know, why he might be feeling that way, because, you know, they have that connection through when he was, you know, but when Voldemort tried to kill him when he was a baby. And so I can kind of see, because Voldemort is very, you know, very aggressive and very angry, and so that in turn is rubbing off on Harry. And, you know, plus he's, you know, 15, so, you know, gotta love the angsty teenagers. So but because of events that had happened in the book, we're doing like preschool, and there was a Dementor attack, and it was not fun, and so Harry had to use some magic outside of school, and the things we needed to work on is something that could be boring, but you like it because of Mrs. Fig, who is a really hip lady. You know, Harry thought she was super boring, and then he found out that, you know, she's actually, you know, friends with Dumbledore, and that just, you know, super cool. And he's like, I thought, you know, she was just weird, and finds out that she's actually from the magical community, so it's really nice. So we needed to work on something, 300 stitches on something that could be boring, and I actually had one project that worked for all of these, so it was really nice. And then we needed to do 300 stitches on either something that we have not worked on for 5 months because of being suspended, or risk of suspension because we used magic outside of school, or our oldest whip. So I couldn't find my oldest whip, which is Castle Walls. I think it's in here somewhere. But it's around. So, but I also didn't touch 10B since January, so that's the one I worked on. And then Dementor Attack, we had to work on something with no faces, 300 stitches. So what I worked on for all those 3, and this is actually, I switched my Alice in Wonderland because I had to switch 10B to an 11 by 11 Q snap because it was just not being happy on my scroll frame that I had. So we switched it to a Q snap. It's really close on the edges, but it's fine. So this is my top, this is the bottom, and so EJ, check this out. There's the full. Did a lot of embroidery stitches, so this is a rice stitch right here. I'm not sure what this is called. These fun gold ones right here. Got these rice stitches done. Got the centers of those medallions done. So I'm getting there. I only have another, these are vines right here. There's some more gold here. There's another set of, there's 2 sets of these fun borders with like Jessica stitches and Rhodes stitches. And then I need to put yellow Rhodes right there in each of these little empty blue guys. These are purple woven stitches. Super fun. So I worked, this guy, this project got like 900 stitches, so lots of love on this one. Super excited it's getting there. So a few more days working on it, I think. There's a lot of beading on it, so I'll be using it for an extra credit because we have to work on something with spheres. So, and beads count as spheres, so it'll be lots of fun. I'm excited. And this is in a bag. This is a Bags by Wendy Pixie Dust Stitchers. Right there. I love it because it's got the teapots in it. I'm not gonna flip it because it's got my patterns right there in the front. So I don't want you to see that. Put it back in here. So I want to finish that up so I can put Alice back in here. Oops. A little fuzzy. Zip that back. Okay, and then the first pattern for Tiny, the first release for Tiny Modernist, the Sleepy Hollow Sal, is Cats and Bats, and it says, on All Hallows Eve, beware of black cats and bloodthirsty bats. Super cute. And I'm working on this one for some extra credit. It's working on something non-magical, that's a magical creature but not a witch or a wizard, and so there's very clearly a vampire on there. He is a magical creature. And then I'm gonna be stitching on something foresty, so it has a forest, and so there's some trees. And then also something with a feather, and there's an owl, right? Oh, there's a raven over here. Or no, there's an owl over here, and then there's a raven on this pumpkin right here. So, and this one I'm doing the drum, and I am doing this on 40 count Oaken by Picture This Plus. This is 1 strand over 2 strands of floss, or 1 strand of floss over 2 strands of linen. I didn't have any 712 that it called for, and it didn't get over to my mom's house, so she does have a little bit of it. So I used the DMC Glow in the Dark for the ghost, and then the petite, or the number 8 braid is a little too big for 40 count. So I looked in my stash, and luckily I had some treasure braid left over, petite treasure braid left over, and they are very similar looking. This one's a little bit brighter, but so I used, on my 40 count, I used the petite treasure braid, 1 strand of that for the star, just so I wouldn't like totally blow out the holes and stuff like that. So there's a little bit of shine there. This will glow in the dark. Super excited. I've got this, so this is obviously the bottom of the tree, and then there's 2 more rows, and then that's the bottom of the drum. So super fun. I'm excited. It's gonna be lots and lots of fun to do. I'm really excited on this one. And Michelle Bendy Stitchy did the model stitching for this one, so super fun. So that's kind of my plans for tomorrow. For today, because it is the 4th of July, I like to stitch on my Lady of the Flag. Just want to make sure I've got my notes. Yep. I'm going to work on Lady of the Flag today. Here she is, all her glory. We love her. And get my working copy out of the way there. And this is the second part of my page, so that I'm going to be working on. And this is the We the People fabric by Cindy Sorley. So I'm going to be working on some more of the flag and some more of her dress. I'm actually going to finish up her dress because right over this way is all flag. So I'm going to be working on that a lot today, hopefully. So in between stuff. But in there is my multi-crafty, this is in a multi-crafty hermit bag. The little bag inside there is also a multi-crafty hermit bag, little accessory pouch, and then I have my Floss Buddy from Bags Plus in there. So super fun, excited to work on that. I love working on her. She's so fun, and she's such a pretty, just love what she stands for. Lots of fun. So put her over here. And that's all I really have plans for stitching wise. I'm going to hop into Stitchy Mail and haul, and do I really have haul? It's Happy Mail. Happy Mail. So first off, I got my exchange piece from Dixie Sampler. We did a Smalls exchange, a Smalls Patriotic exchange. This is super cute. It's actually a free pattern, the 4th of July one. And then she finished it into this cute little hanging. It was from Ladon, so super fun. I love it. It's so cute. I love the fabric she used in this rickrack, and super fun. And so that'll be fun to display. Put it right there. Super cute. Oh, it wants to fall in. And then I got my Color and Cotton box, and I forgot to show it, so I will just go through that really quick. So we had and it was some amazing floss. So we have, love this, so pretty. This one is Old Glory Blue, Shining Sea. I really like this color, so I'm going to be using this on my sister suffragette pattern, which is right here, that I'm going to make for a friend. So this is going to be perfect for this sister suffragette. I'm so excited. So thank you to Color and Cotton for this one's Valor. I love it. Oops. Old Glory Red. So this one's a little bit more prim. And then Amber Waves. Love that. And then this is my favorite, Betsy Floss. So cute. And then in here, and it was packaged super cute. I love the little gold tissue paper. And then we also had a hand-dyed silk in Spacious Skies, and it feels so good. Super excited to stitch with that. And then some hand-dyed ribbon in red. Super fun. And then I love this. Love this needle minder, and I'm actually going to put her on my Lady of the Flag now that I've shown this. This cute little bag, but it is one of my heroes, who is an amazing woman. Good old Lady Betsy Ross, stitching on our flag that represented our 13 colonies, who first became our 13, who of course became our first 13 states. We do a, for the Girls a Girl State, we do every year, there's a presentation that we do called the Evolution of the Flag, and it is super cool, super fun. We have all the flags that have flown over the United States, even before it was a colony, while it was a colony. Let me find it here, hang on. Ooh. Hold, please. So we have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We've had 16 flags fly over the United States. And we had the first, so there were 7 flags that were done, that flew over before George Washington commissioned the Betsy Ross flag. We've had the Cross of St. George was the very first one. The King's Colors was in so the Cross of St. George was from 1497. but it can also be traced back to 1277. And then the King's Colors was used after 1743. The Gadsden flag was flown in 1776, and that's the one that says "Don't tread on me." The Union Jack was flown in 1775. That was done in Bunker Hill, and that's the one that. And then there was another design that had the field blue instead of red, and so we actually have 17 flags that have flown over the U.S. And then there was the pine tree flag, and the original pine tree flag is in was captured by the British in the HMS Powery, and the original pine tree flag is in the British office in London because it was flying over on the ship Lady Washington, which is really fun. And then we have the Taunton flag in 1774. The Grand Union was the first unofficial national flag of the United States. It was raised in 1776 on the flagship Alfred by Lieutenant John Paul Jones to celebrate the official status of the newly formed Continental Army by General George Washington. It's also known as the Cambridge flag. And then the first official U.S. flag, adopted as an act of Congress on June 14th, 1777, which is Flag Day, was the Betsy Ross flag. According to a legend, a group headed by General George Washington commissioned seamstress Betsy Ross to execute their design for a presentation to Congress. There was one that's actually one of my favorites, because as you know, the flags, or as you were a state, they were added, and it used to be that they would add a star and a stripe. So there was one in 1794. An act of Congress on January 13th, 1794 allowed the creation of a 15-star and 15 stripes flag. This was made to include the admission of Vermont and Kentucky into the Union. This flag is also the one that flew over Fort McHenry and is the original Star Spangled Banner. The original is, we're not the original, but the one that flew over Fort McHenry is restored and hanging in the Smithsonian, which was really cool. And it was also the first one to fly in Tripoli in 1805. So, and then I thought this was a really cool thing. In 1818, they reverted back to the original design of 13 stripes and then just added the star on July 4th, following the admission of the states as they were admitted to the Union. So if you were admitted in like 1804, you would get your flag, or your star would be added to the flag in 1805 on the 4th of July. And then this was really cool. At the start of the Civil War, Union troops fought under a 34-star flag. President Lincoln refused to have the stars taken from the flag for the seceded states. So that's how important this flag is. That, you know, even though those southern states seceded and were fighting for, you know, a cause that in their mind was right, I don't agree with it. But it was important enough for President Lincoln to not remove them from the states, to not remove them from the flag. It is a very special, near and dear to my heart, this country and what it stands for and the amazingness of it. So I digress. Back to the box. These really cute snips, and they are super heavy. Like you could knock somebody out with these. They are adorable. I love them. So those are probably going to go in my Lady of the Flag as well. And then this gorgeous Kona cotton that was dyed blue. And then this is also going to be Color and Cotton's 32 count, and it's called 1776. So I'm super excited. So excited for this. It looks like parchment. It's going to be lots of fun to stitch Sister Suffragette on it. I'm so excited. I need to get some purple, but that's the only thing I need. But yeah, super excited about this. So, and thank you for indulging me in my patriotic tirade. Not tirade, but you know. I'm very passionate. I also got the Lady Dot Creates finishing assortment, and this one is called Smoke and Soot, so it's gray and black. There's 2 velveteens in here. And then there's some chenille. These really pretty kind of, what do they call it? Mother of pearl buttons, and yeah, lots of fun stuff in there. So that goes in my finishing supplies. And then I got these a while ago, a couple, you know, about a week or so ago, and forgot to show them. But these are my goodies from the live sale that they did down at Starlight Stitchery, and it was really cute. I love the back of their little washi tape. It says "Shine like the stars." So I got Beggar's Night. I'm not gonna take these out of the packet, but I've always wanted this one. I love that white pumpkin and that crow. And then this is Good Things. It says he gives good things. I thought that was really cute. It's a really cute plant. And this is a Kathy Barrick, Pretty as a Peacock. It says keep this in remembrance of me. Really excited for that one. Heather and Perfectly Perfect Stitcher and I both have this one now. We both got it. It was really cool. This one, I really liked this one. It's called The Simple Gifts Love. And it's really cute Quaker pattern. I really like that one. It's actually, there's a lot in there. Oh, that fell off. And then this one was great. Alice saw this one and wanted to have it. It's got, it's called Graduation Day. And it makes me laugh because it's got a raccoon on it, Trash Pandas, and Alice heard Trash Panda and she's like, Mom, you have to get that. And I said, okay. She's like, stitch that one for me. Yes, ma'am. This one was really cool. I'm really excited to stitch on this one. It's called From the Deep. It says, behold that siren of the deep, her haunting song her haunting song doth call, but from it thou must keep thyself, lest her spell thou befall. So really like that one, and that one is an old Plum Street sampler. You can tell from the logo up there. And then I got this really cute blackbird called Spell of the Moon, and he's really cute. So very fun. And then this is the Tiny Modernist from the Stitch by Stitch. Really fun. So I'm excited to do that. And then I also got my Love You More Studio Co. Box, and Alice didn't want to wait. She's like, Mom, let's open it. I said, okay, and just, I didn't get out the phone. You know, we just reveled in the fabulous moment. I have to show you the box. The box is adorable. Ugh. Their boxes are fantastic. I love these. That unicorn, I'm dying. So, excuse me while I reach down and get the goodies. Okay, crinkly. Okay, so I love Alice in Wonderland. I'm just a big fan, and there are some bonuses in this box that I'm super duper excited about. Excuse me. First off, there is this cute soap called Wonderland. Can't smell it through the package, but it's white tea and mint, so it's not going to be super strong. I love this patch. And it says, I'm late for a very important date. So I'm really excited for that. I'm probably going to put it, I'm not sure what I'm going to put it on yet, but it's a very nice iron-on patch. Very pretty. There is a mug cake mix that Alice is super excited about making. Lemon blueberry cake. And then a drink me tea, which is lemon and ginger green tea with rose petals. So, it smells really good. And then, like I said, and there's directions on the bottom. This adorable keychain. It's got a cute little key on it. But I love that. It's so pretty. I like the design of that. A candle called Jabberwocky. Black Amber, Dragon's Blood, and Musk. And that's from the Wick Wish Candle Company. It does smell a little musky. And then the sleeve, which is adorable. And it's got, I love that it's got Bill, the chimney sweep guy, on it. He's one of my favorites. And then it's also got the dodo. Where is he? He's on here somewhere. I saw him. He's right there. Mr. Dodo. He's hilarious. And then inside, I put a couple things. There's a wooden bookmark, and this is from Marissa Meyer. This is, actually this one says, Little Blossom trapped in between wearing malice like a queen. And this is from A.G. Howard, that design. And then this one on the back is, it was a new day in hearts and she was the queen, and that's Marissa Meyer. So, Alice and the Red Queen. And then this adorable, it's a mirror. So, very fun. Excited to have that. And this is bookmarked tattoos, beautiful pandemonium enamel pin, inspired by Unhinged by A.G. Howard. So it's got little death head moths. They're really cute. And then it's got the Mad Hatter's hat on it as well. And then this is how Hatter takes his Starbucks. He likes the taro bubble tea, of course. This is a fun little print. Love that. Cheshire Cat. Super fun. And then, and that print is by, let me find it, sorry. But we have this, oh, and this was on the top, and Alice just died. She's like, that looks like me! So, I may have to do a Alice in Wonderland photo shoot for her. And one of my favorite parts of the box is this adorable thing. And it's Alice's Mad Plant, and it's made by Michelle Bendy. So excited. And it's the most cute thing. It's just the most adorable thing. So there's the pocket watch and the rabbit and the potion and the mushroom and the Hatter and the Red Queen, all in this fun little plant. I love it. And it says we're all mad here, which is the Cheshire Cat's saying. So I can't wait to get that started. Get that stitched. And then this is a fun little scarf. And it's got a cake and a teacup and the roses. And then this mug I'm super excited to use. And it says, paint them red. So that's lots of fun. Very, very fun. So, don't sleep on those boxes. Don't sleep on the Color and Cotton boxes. If you hear about them, grab them, because you don't know when they will not be there. So, I'm putting my Bendy Stitchy design in my Alice in Wonderland sleeve, because that's how she's going to be stored. And look, they do fit. So awesome. I hope everybody has a great day. Hope everybody has a happy and safe 4th of July. Janet Jabber, or Janet Jabber, please, respond to my comment when on video 30. I will do that as soon as I'm done filming this video. And I hope everybody has a, like I said, happy and safe 4th. I hope everybody has a great weekend, and stay safe. Thank you so much for your love, for your support, and have a fantastic week. Love you guys. Bye. And future Sarah here, thinking, I was sitting there putting stuff away, and I totally forgot to talk about Stitch West, which is Deb and Kef's retreat from Snug Harbor Crafts. They sent out emails yesterday, so check your inbox. We're super, super excited. It's going to be here October 17th through the 19th in Farmington, Utah. So if you can, come play with us. We'd love to see you here. Bye.